What up, y'all? Two Heady here, coming at you with a banger of a video today. Today we're talking about my weirdest encounter with a Custy. So this was back, like probably junior year of high school, when I was pushing a little bit more, like selling more than I was just smoking, if you know what I mean. So at this point, me and my buddy had some bud on us and a few carts, a few little like miscellaneous things that we were just selling. And we're making some rounds and we get hit up pretty late. We just got back. It was like 8 p.m. We get hit up pretty late by one of the people that we used to know and chill with. It's like, yo, like any chance y'all are selling any butter or anything? I need like a half zip. We're like, yeah, I got you. Like, can we slide tomorrow? Like, it's getting pretty late. He's like, nah, I need it now. I need that shit now. So he ends up dropping us his address. This shit was like 45 minutes to an hour away. We're contemplating. We're like, dude, I don't know. We kind of need the money, but like, I don't know if it's worth the drive. And finally, me and my buddy decide, we're like, all right, fuck it. We'll send it to this kid. So we got the address, and it was like in the middle of the fucking mountains, nowhere near any town. And we hopped in my car and started heading over. We sparked up a few bowls on our way over there, and it's fucking pitch black out. No cars driving by. And we're like just trying to find this kid's house because I don't know, you can't really see if you don't know where you're going at night and haven't really driven the road. It's pretty hard to find a driveway. And he texts us when we're like 15 minutes away from his place. We're like, yo, we're getting close. Like, where'd you want us to park and shit? It's like, well, actually, please don't pull up to the house at all. Like, I need you to park at this little parking garage where the town keeps the sand and stuff for the snow. Like, oh, okay, like that's chill, I guess. Why do you need that? It's like, oh, parents are just home and like a lot of people are here. There's kind of like a little party going on. We're just like, all right, fuck it. So we ended up pulling into this little sand pit and we text him. We're like, yo, we're here. Like, come on down. He's like, all right, bet, I'm on my way. And like 10 minutes later, we hear him fucking ripping on this mini bike, fucking no shirt in his boxers, geeking. He pulls up to the side of the car, and you can just see immediately his eyes are the size of fucking magic 8 balls, dude. He is cooked, sweating profusely, like, bro is drenched. He's like talking to us super fast, just blah, 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 blah. Like, yo, how are you guys? How are you doing? We're like, yo, we're good, bro. Like, what's up? Dapped him up a little bit, showed him the bud. We're like, yo, here you go. Like, look at this shit. This is what we have. I believe it was like OG Kush or something at that point. Nothing too special. And he smells it. And he's like, oh, this is some good shit. Like, oh, I can't wait to try this. He hands us the bread. And then he starts going into like some stories with us. He's like, yo, if you guys ever get like any acid or research chemicals or anything, I love them. Like, I really want to do this shit. Like, I don't care if it's fake or what. I'll just want to experiment. Like, bro, like, you good? He's like, yeah, I'm tripping right now. I don't even know what I took. Like, okay, man, like, you need to settle down a little bit. You need to calm down. And he started getting into this story with us. So he was telling us about this time that I don't even know what the fuck it is. He said he stuck like a fucking crystal in his thumb and just held it there. And he tripped for like a week straight and ended up in like Ohio or some shit on the side of the road by himself. We were just like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? That is some insane ass shit. I cannot believe like you would even do that and still want to continue doing this shit. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, it's all good, it's all good. Like, just let me know, hit me up. Like, okay, bro, whatever. He ends up going back up to his house, and me and my buddy are just flabbergasted at this point. Like, what the fuck is going on? So we end up being like, all right, peace out, head back to his crib. And then like a week later, there's this chick that hit me up, and she was like, hey, like, anyway, you could bring me a few carts. Like, okay, the chick that hit me up was the daughter of one of the teachers that I went to school with. So at very first, I was super skeptical. Like, I was like, oh, you got the same last name as this man? Like, I don't really want to fuck with you. But she just kept like begging. Pretty much just kept begging me to show up. It's like, all right, fine. Like, if you pay a little extra, I'll show up because it's pretty sketchy. She gives me the address. She's like, no one's going to be home. It's just going to be me and my friend. Like, you're going to be fine. It's like, word, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. So I end up pulling up there, and they have this long ass driveway, dude. Big, curvy ass driveway that goes around a field, and then next to their garage, and then at the top is their main house. Like, okay, this is a big ass property. I start driving up. I texted them like a little bit before I started driving up that I was there. Like, yeah, it's cool for you to pull up, just be quick. It's like, all right, word, I got you. So I end up getting up there, go up. They're like, do you have Cash App or anything? Like, I don't have any cash on me. I was like, yeah, I guess. Like, you could have just Cash App me before. So it takes them like fucking 5-10 minutes to Cash App me. Little did I know, their father was in the garage with their dog, walking up as they're like Cash Apping me. So I hand them the carts. They're like, you need to go. You need to go. Like, you need to leave. He's right there. I was like, what do you mean? You said you were the only people here. What's fucking going on here? And they just start fucking yelling at me to leave pretty much. So I threw my car in reverse, turned around, and started going down the driveway. And as I'm driving past their dad, he's like waving at me and going after my car, telling me to stop. Like, wait, wait, wait. I just said, fuck this. I pushed it. I just fucking dipped out. They went onto the main road, and I didn't even really look. I just sent it out. I was not dealing with that shit. And I end up getting back to my buddy Noel's house, and he's like, yo, like, what happened? You good? You good? I was like, yeah, I'm fine, but these two fucking bitches just almost got us caught. Like, they were fucking this teacher's kids, and like, I did not want to have anything to do with that. And they ended up calling me and fucking blowing my phone up, being like, oh, we got caught. Like, I'm so sorry we got caught with these. Like, I didn't mean for you to get involved in any of this. Just like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? So apparently, by the time I left, their dad just ended up going upstairs. They tried to hide the carts, but he knew they were fucking buying something. They gave him like some lame ass excuse, like I was giving them a fucking charger or some shit that they left at school. Ended up finding the carts and getting really pissed. He held a pretty big grudge on me for the rest of the time I was in school. But luckily, I wasn't really on main campus much, so I didn't have to deal with that motherfucker at all. But don't ever deliver to your fucking teacher's house or like anyone related to him or anything like that. Is not a smart call. The fucking 40 to 100 bucks that you're getting from these little fucking custies is not worth it. Not worth getting caught up, and it's not worth the stress. But yeah, that's some of the worst encounters I've had with custies.